106 miles per hour. That's how fast law enforcement says a Rochester man was driving drunk before crashing and running away. It happened on Saturday night when 46-year-old Joseph Rabe, seen here, was allegedly seen going double the speed limit at more than 100 miles per hour near College View Road East. Deputies say he refused to stop and saw his car go airborne over a roundabout before he stopped. That's when Rabe allegedly fled, but was eventually apprehended, now facing possible charges of a DWI, speeding, and fleeing in a motor vehicle. It's incidents like these that have law enforcement sounding the alarm on dangerous driving. Joining us now with more is ABC 6 News reporter Alex Cotter. Alex, you spoke with officials today. What did they have to say about staying safe on the road?
Yeah, Maisie, this time of year is always a concern. Law enforcement says as the weather gets nicer and we approach St. Patrick's Day weekend, it's when drivers tend to let loose. After 46-year-old Joseph Rabe was arrested for allegedly fleeing from police, driving drunk, and speeding more than 100 miles per hour, Olmsted County Attorney Mark Ostrom says he doesn't take situations like that lightly.
So there's just a whole lot of different charges that kind of get wrapped up into something like that. I do think people don't recognize some of the collateral consequences that can come about.
In the state of Minnesota, driving 100 miles per hour or more could lead to someone losing their license, and driving drunk can result in fines and jail time. The Olmsted County Sheriff's Office is alerting people out celebrating St. Patrick's Day this weekend to be safe.
Go out, have a good time, enjoy the holiday, enjoy your friends, all of that. But, just make a good conscious decision to not drive.
No. If you're going to drink, stay out from behind the wheel. Walk. I mean, you're better off walking, call a cab, something.
But officials are also raising concerns over pedestrian safety.
We've already had numerous complaints and numerous close calls.
Paul Whitney walks downtown frequently, and he says he's been a part of some of those close calls.
The cars are actually coming and they don't even pay attention, and you just about get ran over all the time. And one of them's down there at the Civic Center, and they do events. There's a lot of people. I could see bunches of people getting hit at one time. It's kind of crazy.
But what's not crazy is the serious charges a driver could face by hitting a pedestrian.
Depending on the circumstances, that could be negligent, it could be gross negligent. If you actually hit somebody, there could be criminal charges involved. But again, the collateral consequences of actually hurting somebody, hitting somebody, we just need people to keep their heads up and pay attention.
Yeah, so some big things to keep in mind as we head into the holiday weekend and things get a little nicer out here. Make sure to drive safe speeds. Don't drive under the influence or distracted. And there's going to be a lot of people out bar hopping, celebrating St. Patrick's Day, so watch for those pedestrians crossing the street. Maisie?